Okay, I'm back. I actually have something good to talk about. My last video, I had my webcam on, and I think I erased the video. It was just a practice thing. But I'm going to get back into that, and yeah, my face will be on the screen. Awesome. I just had to tweak, do some nerd stuff, and get in there. So let me get straight to it because I know somebody, you click on the video, you can be like, what the hell is he talking about? So I was watching the older video. One of the cool one of the co-founders, CEO of Virtual's Protocol. I think his name is Jansen Tang. So, and I'm not even really done. I think it's 33 minutes in. It's got like about maybe 10 more minutes ago. 10 minutes, yeah. I got 10 minutes left. It's on the other screen. But he mentioned something. I had to stop and make this video because it makes sense now. I'm wondering why it's these two coins in their ecosystem that's going bananas. I mean, like, everybody's going bananas, but there's two specific coins that I'm interested in that may be a key catalyst to how this thing works, um, and to why. I mean, because I've seen like tons of these videos. I'm like, man, no one really talks about anything that has to do with the money or what's going on. I mean, some people they have some type of idea, but they don't really get into it. But I have a feeling that a lot of people now they just don't really say anything. But yeah, CONVO and G.A.M.E. So I was doing some research, and I'm like, man, these guys they don't have really any freaking. They don't have I mean, I like to go and see the Twitter feed and Telegram, see what's going on in a lot of these things, and you know, even though you see them on here, some of them have them. They're just not on here. I mean, I don't know. But my computer is working definitely hard right now. I don't know what this is about. But anyway, let's just get up right to it. There is a key to why they do. I mean, I think they're doing so good, and that's this interference. If I said it correctly, it looks like it says interference, but it's not. Inference. 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 It does sound like I should be Googling that to have it defined. No matter. Matter of fact, you know what? Why not? I mean, like it does seem like something to do. Why not? So define. Well, I got a lot of stuff going on this computer right now. This thing is taking a pounding. A conclusion reached on basis of evidence and reasoning. Let me see. Researchers are entrusted with drawing inferences from the data. Okay, conclusions reached on base. So whatever it is, excuse me, the process of inferring something similar. Its emphasis on order and how speculation, similar, deduction, conclusion, reasoning. Well, whatever it is, these two are doing a whole hell of a lot of it. And the only one who's number three is Luna, and Luna is actually pretty big, considering Luna is up and running AI, doing all types of stuff. And even like I think the Vader coin, like I think that AI made another one, you know. So I mean, like another meme coin that is, I don't know, but went through the whole process of executing another AI. But anyway, so that's just like, and I was just listening to what um Jansen was saying about the interaction, um, and the whole spiel and of how that works to an extent. To an extent, I think I might have to watch it 2 or 3 more times. I mean, that's just how my mind works. Just to know and digest what he's actually means. Maybe he hints to something else. But like, I had to go back 2 months, and sometimes it's good. I like to, stay up to date, but these guys like to communicate a lot, and that's pretty good with the project. They're everywhere. I mean, like they're everywhere, but they're on their own channel. I mean, like they do have a channel, but I haven't seen them put any good content up lately. I had, moved away from it. Maybe I'll check it again. But that's it. It's just a guess. I mean, I could be wrong, but you can just do the math. Go on the website, check all these, and just You can just see. Some of them have some. Now it's not just saying that, and like this is one of the main reasons why I say that. Now here we go. I mean, I think I was just rushing myself. There's more to it than that. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. And this is one of the main things that led me down this rabbit hole. Wow, I was thinking to myself, man, that's not really juicy. That's not, you got some numbers. Okay, that's kind of like, how can I say? It can be coincidental, but there's a little bit more to it than that. So once it pops up, I'll show you. Now, I think my computer's working so hard, so hard. So it would seem like Game, for some odd reason, I said like, Game doesn't have a Twitter account that I can find. Like, I was like, hey man, these are different names of different agents, you know, and I think some of them are gone. So let's just click on the agent and see what's going on here. And I'm thinking it's helping facilitate communications for these agents. And I think that's the function of Game. Could be wrong, but it does go into Game empowers AI agents to operate autonomously, processing inputs and generating responses while learning from the past interaction. Yada, yada, yada. You can read it for yourself. But for 244 apps, it's a lot. It's a lot. That means there's a lot of communication going on. There's a lot of interactions going on. Enough that it's generating like a million. Is that it? Lifetime inferences? Yeah. It's 1,581,595. That's a lot. So this thing is just getting started, but it's really like generating. So let's go to the next one. Let's go to, I think it's CONVO. CONVO, yes. So looks like it disappeared. Yep, here we go. Same. It's over 1 million inferences. I think I said it right this time. I said it real quick. Inferences. That's how you got to say it quick. Can't be, can't, can't not say it quick. For me, inferences. Anyway, look at this. It's high. I mean, look at this thing. It's taking off. But no one knows. Like, I haven't the slightest idea why these other ones are taking off. I haven't the slightest idea. Maybe because, and I have another theory. And I'm going to lay that out too. So, anyway, this one here, prefrontal agent is an advanced AI system built for meaningful, dynamic conversations. Conversation that all seems to take place down here. Now, here is a kicker here. This one, this is more than some conversations. It's a hell of a lot of conversations. And I was on here and I had some conversations with this one and maybe this one. It doesn't matter. After a while, they're all the same. Psych. They're not. And that's what makes them, they actually stick to character, which is pretty cool. And they have some fantasy. Oh man, the rabbit hole is deep. When I say it's deep, I don't need to say anymore. Maybe like 1 million of those came from, those interactions came from out of this one. But then you got Luna here. I'm not sure if CONVO had anything to do with Luna. And let's just see, how far back does this go? So maybe a year. Let's see. Because if it was integrated that long ago, maybe it was just, October. No, it doesn't seem like it's been around all that greatly long. But maybe it's integrated now. I don't know. I don't know. I got to do some more research. But anyway, let's go on. And the telegrams are all right here. Click. It's going to take you to this telegram. You can start chatting with the bot. So what does that mean? To me, that's like a connection. A connection that if I go into other one of these, other AI protocols, coins or whatever you want to call it, well, they don't have that type of connection. Let's just go with the next highest. It's not Vader really, but Vader's popular. Let's go with Seraph. Maybe I gotta say that faster. But basically, in a nutshell, you gotta click on these things. It's only five apps, and it's all related to Seraph. So that seems to be the trend. But when you go back to like Convo and stuff like that, they're all related to other. They're like related to these. So that would make them more valuable to me. Just in my eyes. I could be wrong. I mean, like, I think that then that's what turned me on first more than this. And then I came out and I saw this and I was like, oh, wow, what is this? What is that? Then I saw the video and he mentioned it. I was like, all right. Then we started going down that rabbit hole a little bit more. I'm like, some interaction, this, that, and the third. And then we just found out not too much more, but that it is relevant. But like I said, it should pop up. Let's go there. It should say how many agents. Oh, well, whatever. 111 apps. Fair enough. Seems like a highly integrated. I like. So in my thesis, I guess you or whatever, my guesstimation, I think it's a good one too. And I think because I think virtuals is a deflationary token. And you need this token to create these individual AIs, which helps deviate. If you're, pump, I think it costs like $10 or something like that, if that, to do a meme coin. But as virtual gets higher, it gets more expensive to create these, and then the process is so long. If you're trying to rug somebody, that's just too much, way too much. You got people on there doing it though, but soon it's going to thin out. I think it's going to thin out because people are just not going to, you know what I'm saying, like pay a good chunk of change, and then you have to be like integrated. If you don't have any certain integrations and stuff like that, then like boom. Like, I think most of the rugs will come in during the process, like the pre-launch. I mean that's where well, pump they can come in anytime, anytime. You know. But that's my thesis. And then virtual has, I think they burn tokens, and that's another thing. So they're burning the tokens. You got to use tokens to create, such and such. I mean, I hadn't created one yet because it got a little out of hand because it's now out of my price range in a sense. And I'm willing to, I don't know how much I would have to spend. So, and there's no videos on that. So there you have it. That's my take on why virtuals, why G.A.M.E and CONVO are going up. And one of the main reasons why, and I'll tell you this much, this one right here. Like we were just on the website, the little, I would say like the little, we all know what type of website it was. And like I would say like borderline hentai site with the AI, hentai AI. And like that one right there, like there is a market out there for it. So like people are moving around in the house, I gotta go. And I'll continue that conversation another time. Peace.